Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my channel, HJH Adventures and Things. It's my first video. I'm gonna do my racing lawnmower. Took it out recently the other day, and I had an issue with it. The brake system. I'm using the original braking system with it, and it failed on me. So I'm thinking it's something to do with the brake pads, rotors, stuff like that. So I'm going to go in and take it apart. I'll let you see my lawnmower that I recently built, and hope you like it. So we're number 26, and I've got a bit of an overview here for you. I've got the battery in the very back. I got the fuel tank right in the center there. And now you can see my switch. I got a choke and cut-off switches and stuff like that. Clutch and brake pedal on it. It's a John Deere S38 started with, and we've got it lowered. We dropped it probably about 4 to 5 inches compared to what it was. I got a different hood on it, and that's about it for now. I'll touch base with you guys in a minute or two once I get the wheels and everything up and started here. Okay, welcome back. I'm just got the lawnmower up in the air, got everything set and going. Just pulled the fancy Keystone hubcap off. There you go. I'm gonna remove the secondary locking system to the lawnmower, which sort of prevents the wheel from coming off if the primary lock lets go. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay. Nuts down there. Now I got this primary locking system right there. You just take a screwdriver there. It's just like a E-clip type deal thing going on. You just peel that off. That comes off. Just lay everything in place so I don't lose them. And then I'm going to yank the wheel off. Okay. And here's where the braking system is, right there. Now I'm hoping that you can see it from there. There we go. We'll move the camera a little bit closer there. And what I've done so far now, I tightened it up quite a bit, and doesn't seem like there's any brake pad there. So what I'm going to do is just take that bolt and that bolt out, and maybe disconnect this, I'm not sure yet, and pull the mechanism apart and see what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll get back to you in a half a minute or so. Okay, I did take it apart. And this is what I found. It works off of camber system, and it sort of moves in and out on this, and pushes the pad in and out as you put pressure on the brake and release the brake. The one brake pad is quite good. The other one I'm not sure of yet. I'm going to just pull it apart and have just a little bit of a check here and that. So. Okay, I'm pulling the brake rotor off, which is quite small, and then it's right on the transaxle. Okay, and the brake pad is very close to the inside there, so I'm sort of thinking like, yeah, it looks well kind of used, and there's probably no braking in there at all. So I'm going to go ahead and replace that brake pad. I think I've got a good used one laying around. So I will talk to you in a minute. Okay, I found a brake pad. Good used one. It looks really thick, and that's so I'm going to put it in there. And it does appear to be sticking out from the body of the transaxle, probably a good 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch, somewhere in there. So I'm thinking it's going to work really well for me. So I'm going to just put it back in, and then I'll put the old brake rotor back on, of course, because I don't have a new one. So I'm going to put that back on, and I'll put it all back together here now, and we'll go from there. One thing I also would like to mention, there's a little keyway. It's a little oval piece like that. And I'm thinking that, yeah, do not forget about this, because if you don't, you're still not going to have any brakes. Okay, and then also the mechanism itself, this here, those two little round pieces I showed you earlier on the camber, and that, make sure that they go in place before you put it all back together as well. And there's a metal plate there as well, it goes in there, which is right here. Now, just make sure that that's in there as well. Otherwise, it's the braking system. You're gonna just break your pads all up to nothing again. So, yeah, make sure that you put it in there, and you can see again how the cam sort of works in there, pushing it up and locking the brake up against the rotor, applying pressure to stop the lawnmower. And that. So, just give you a heads up and everything. This lawnmower here is also, the differentials it's all welded, so the differential's all locked up in the back here. So there's traction all the time on it. So, or I should say, they're locked up for a reason, for the purpose of the racing lawnmower. So. Okay, I've got it all back together, as you can see. This center nut here, what it is an adjuster nut, and basically it just adjusts the tension to the brake pads. So my racing lawnmower is going to be a little bit different, obviously, from a conventional lawnmower, but for the braking system. So you might want to just adjust it to how you want it and try it and play with it. I'd recommend probably maybe about a quarter turn at a time to try that and see what your adjustment, or how you like your adjustment to your brake pedal. And that goes same for the racing lawnmower as well. Adjust it to according to how you want your brake system to work as well. So that's about it. I'm going to just put the wheel back on in a minute here. And that, everything seems to be turning good. You can see the little brake rotor in there, I'm thinking. Maybe you can see that in there as well. And that, it's turning. Everything's turning like it's supposed to be. And this is the brake pedal, like when I press the brake on it. Okay. And the brakes, I have tried it earlier, but I don't have enough hands to actually visually show you. So, saying that, I'm going to just put the wheel back on it, and I can hold the brake pedal down and not turn the axle. So that's a good sign right there. I'm going to just have to adjust it up from there when I go to move it. Okay, thank you for visiting my channel. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll subscribe to it, and we'll see you again. Thank you.